question. Exercise 15.1, convert square meter to square centimeter. So for number 1A is actually fairly easy. We're actually converting square meters to square centimeters. So 4 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100. So it's equals to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and then square centimeters. It's easy as that because converting 1 meter to centimeter is 100. So since it is squared, we just need to multiply it twice. Okay, so let's look at question B. 0.5 square meters to square centimeters. Just multiply by 100 2 times. So we're going to get 5, 1, 2, 3 square centimeters. Question C. 1.65 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100 to change to square centimeter. So it is 16500 square centimeter. The square centimeter to square millimeter. So centimeter to millimeters is just multiplied by 10. So if you are doing it using square centimeter to square millimeters, we just need to take 8 multiplied by 10 2 times, or 10 square, 800 square millimeters. Question E, 0.8 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10, 80 square millimeters. F, 12.4 times 10 times 10, 1,200 and 154, yes, 1,240 square millimeters. G, now we need to change centimeters to meters or square centimeters to square meters. We just have to divide by 100 2 times. So we're just going to use 50,000 divided by 100, well, divided by 100 again. So it's actually quite easy by just moving the decimal place by 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can get 5 square meters. Let's go to H. Let me just erase all of these. Question H. 42,000 square centimeter to square millimeter. So we're just going to take 42,000 divided by 100 and divided by 100 again. It's actually 2 times. So you cannot just say, oh, 100 divided by 100 is 1. No, you have to do it from left to right. Okay, so 1 at a time, and the ones in the bracket first. So you can just move the decimal place by 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So then we can get our answer as 4.2 square meters. I, 8,000 divided by 100, divided by 100 again. Move the decimal place, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to get 0.8 square meters. Get J. Now we can look at J. Square millimeters to square centimeters. So millimeters, when you're changing it to centimeters, you have to divide it by 10. So if it's a square millimeters to square centimeters, just divide by 10, divided by 10. So for J, fairly easy, 900 divided by 10, and then we just divide it by 10 again, 9 square centimeter. Okay, K, 760, do the same thing, divided by 10, divided by 10. We're going to get 127.6 square centimeter. Done for K. Now let's go to L. 20 divided by 10, divided by 10. 1, 2. Get 0.2 square centimeter. Okay, so that is one. That is for question number 1. Look at question number 2. 2A. Now it is cubic meters to cubic centimeters. So if you're looking at meters, changing to centimeter is just a mere multiplying by 100. So if we say cubic meter to cubic centimeter, it's actually just multiplied by 100, well, cube. If you want to, the previous one, it could be a square, so just this is just a cube. So instead of just writing it so many times, and I suggest you do it this way. So now 7 multiplied by 100, well, cube then. So 7 multiplied by 100, 100, 100. So we're going to get 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros cubic centimeter. So next 0.75 times 100 cube. So it is actually moving your decimal place by 6. So let me show it to you. You just need to move the decimal 6 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rest will just be zeros. So the answer will be 750.123 cubic centimeter. Next, question C. 1.2 cubic meters. So times 100 cube. So it's actually 1,200,000. Okay, so ABC done. So let's look at D, E, F. D. Question D is centimeter to millimeter times 10 cube. Is it? 3 times 10 cube. 3, 1, 2, 3. E. 0.4 times 10, 3, 4, 1, 2. F. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 5, 0. Okay, sorry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6, 3, 5, 0. Okay, DF done. GHI. For question G, it is the reverse. We need to divide now. So now from centimeter to meter, we divide by 100. So for cubic centimeter to cubic meters, we divide by 100 cube. Do the same thing. But if you have a calculator, bravo, good job, easy for you. 6 million divided by 100 cube. If you want to think how many zeros you can remove, you can actually see here. 1, 2, then multiply by 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer would be 6. All right, G done. H. 350.123 divided by, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, everything. So the decimal place will be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer would be 0.35 cubic meters. I. 12,300,000 divided by 100 cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Answer will be 12.3 cubic meters. GHI done. JKL. J 4,000. Well, J is cubic millimeters to cubic centimeters. So this is divided by 10. So this one we just need to divide it by 10 cube. 4,000 divided by 10 cube. So you can see 1 0 times 3. So 1, 2, 3 gone. So the answer will be 4 cubic centimeters. JK 540 divided by 10 cube. 1, 2, 3. Answer will be 0.54 cubic centimeters. L 62,500 divided by 10 cube. 1, 2, 3. 62.5 cubic centimeters. That. Now, we need to convert for question number 3 to something related to volume. Like I mentioned to you earlier, 1 cubic centimeters is equals to 1 milliliters. That's it. There's no conversion here. So the answer is 60 milliliters. So here you can see 8,000. This would just be milliliters. 2 liters. 1 liter is equals to 1,000 milliliters. So 8,000 milliliters is 8 liters. 3 liters, 3,000 cubic centimeters. Not much of a working needed here. Changes to milliliters, 125 milliliters, 4,700 milliliters, 2.4 liters, 0.85 liters. 4,200 cubic centimeter, 750 cubic centimeter. Okay, done. Okay, number 4, 5, 6, and 7 are word problems. So we need to look at the problem and solve it. The shape of Tina's kitchen is a rectangle 925 centimeter long, 485 centimeter wide. Work out the area of Tina's kitchen in square meters. Show how you use estimation to check your answer. Okay, the estimating part, it is subjective to how you do it. So there are 2 ways of doing it. First, we can either just use 925 times 485, 925 times 485. Well, I don't really like this method, but I'll just show it to you. 448,625 cubic square centimeter. Then your square centimeter need to change to square meters because the answer wants us to be in square meters. So just do that divided by 100. 448,625 divided by 100 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 only. 1, 2, 3, 4. 44.8625. Or, in other words, you can actually just convert the centimeters into meters first, then you're just going to get 9.25 meters multiplied by 4.85 meters. Since you have a calculator, you can just type that in. Immediately, you get your answer in square meters. It's the same answer. Okay? So you can check your answers by first converting it into meters. Then you round it. Here, just actually basically 9 times 5 is equals to 45. So it's close. So you can estimate the answer. Okay, so that's for question A. So for question A, I will actually want you to write it this way. So if you're checking your answer, well, not both ways are, one of it is wrong, but the preferable one is to just convert it to meters. So to estimate 9 times 5. Okay. So next, flooring costs 56 per square meter. It is only sold in whole numbers of square meters. So now you need to round up your square meters. We need to first change it, 44.8625, round it to the closest meters, 45 meters, square meters. Then we're just going to take $56 multiplied by 45 square meters. So 56 times 45. 2,520. So you can use your inverse operation to check your answer. By taking to check, you just need to use 2,520 divided by 45. Then we should be able to get 56. That is your answer to check. Done. So number 5, Lee is going to paint a door. Measure this times this. He's going to give 2 layers of paint. So you need to double the layer on each side. So 2 sides. 1 tin of paint covers 5 square meters. How many tins of paint does Lee need to buy? Show how you check your answer. So first of all, you need to identify what is the main units used. So all is in square meters, so might as well I need to find the area of the door in meters. 1.95 multiplied by 0.74. This is in meters. So 1.95 times 0.74, 1.443 square meters. This is the area of the door. So we want two sides. Both sides, we need to take 1.443 times 2, 3.886 square meters. And then two layers. Two layers means two coatings, so we just need to take 2.886 times 2 again, 5.772 square meters. Now, this is how much I need. So it says 1 tin of paint covers 5 square meters. So generally, I just need, Lee would need 2 tins. Okay. So to check your answer, you just do your inverse operation to get back the initial area. Then that's it. Okay. Now let's look at number 6. Chinmay has a fish tank that measures 75 by 45 by 35. 75 by 45 by 35. He also has a jug that holds 1.75 liters. He uses the jug to fill the fish tank with water. How many full jugs of water does it take to fill the fish tank? Show how you check your answer. So now we need to first find the volume of the fish tank. Volume of fish tank. So you need to identify the units used first, which is going to be in liters. So if you're doing it in liters, we need to use our cubic centimeters, change it to milliliters, then only find it in liters. So it takes 75 times 45 times 35 to find the volume of the cuboid. 118,125 cubic centimeter. Change it to liters. Change it to millimeters first. Milliliters. Now we're converting it to liters. Divide by 1,000 to change it to liters. 118.125 liters. So this is the volume of the fish tank. And then each jug, one jug can only fill 1.75 liters. How many jugs do we need? Well, it is very easy. We're just going to take a number of jugs. 1.118.125 divided by 1.75. Then we can find how many jugs do we need? We need 67.5 jugs, which must be round to the next number, 68 jugs. Okay, done. Last question. Eloise makes 1.2 liters of salad dressing. So salad dressing is something like the sauce that you put on salad. Each jar has a square base, okay? She fills the jar to the height shown. Okay, you can see here it's still a cuboid. Work out the volume of the large jar. It's a square base, so in order for you to find the volume of the jar, basically this is 2.5, this is also 2.5, this is also 3.5 because it's a square base jar. Work out the volume of the large jar, so we can just take, well, let me erase this first. Number 7, volume of the large jar. Three 3.5 times 3.5 times 16. 196 cubic centimeter. Eloise wants to works out that she can fill at least 10 large jars with salad dressing. Okay, she has 1.2 liters. Without actually calculating the number of large jars that Eloise can fill, explain whether you think this is the reasonable answer or not. Well, you don't need to use it because when you take 1.2 liters, which is 1,200 milliliters, then you can actually see if it's divided by 10, means you split it into 10 jars, 120 milliliters each jar, right? So do you think it is possible or not? You cannot fill at least 10, you can fill lesser than 10, because each large jar can fill up to 196. So Eloise wants to store, so here you can see here, 120, so each large jar fills more than that. So she can only fill less than 10 large jars. Eloise wants to store the dressing in the mixture of large and small jar. What is the best way for Eloise to do this? Okay, now we need to find the volume of small jars. So we can actually just see what's the difference. So let's try to see the volume of large. Volume of small jar. 2.5 times 2.5 times 12. 75. So if you can use your ratio here, you can actually identify how to do it. So let's put it ratio to small is to large. 75 is to 196. I need a calculator for this. So once you can find a ratio for this, let's just divide now. 75, 196, no. So let's estimate it then. She can fill 2 small jars for every 1 large jar. So to speak. Okay, because the comparison sake is about 1:2. Okay, if we estimate it, 1:2 point something. So we can actually just say that every 1 large jar, she can just fill 2 small jars. Large